Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I'm doing a summertime tag. I was invited by Mr. Sean of Hearth and Soul to do his summertime tag. This was his collab tag with Keeping Up with Kailey. Now, I might look a bit nervous or apprehensive here because I am doing something that I said I would never do. My telephone that I'm recording on is propped up and I don't have it on its side. Some of you that watch me, you know that my videos are tabletop, and it is because I don't have a stand for this phone. And I hope nothing shakes this apartment because I'm very jumpy right now. But there are 12 questions, and I've added a bonus one if okay. Not adding to what they've done, but just a question that I wanted to give an answer to if it were on here. So we're going to start this off, and I want to thank both Sean and Kailey because this is their tag, and like I said, he invited me to do it. So the first question is favorite thing about summer. Well, now that I'm older, I actually prefer the fall, but I still like the summer, especially when you have kids. Now, you've often heard me say my kids are older now. My youngest will be 20 in July, and my daughter is 30. But what I do love about the summer is all the activities, even the ones that I think should come out in the fall. Like here, we have a Goosetown Festival. We have used to be hydroplane. I didn't really go to that, but we did have the Blue Angels come here, and my son was really taken by the Blue Angels. They came when he was a little bit over 1, and he's loved them ever since. They came and stayed a long time the year that he turned 15. I love the activities of the summer. Just some of the things that you get to do. Most people plan their trips in the summer. They have little cookouts, and I love things like that. Just the summer activities, period. Not too crazy about the heat, as it can pose a health factor. So, summer is really, really great if you have the comfort of air conditioning and things that can help you get out of that. So, let's see. Oh, I also like the way, the nice little dresses and little wedges and things. So, the second question, number 2, is beaches or pools. For me, I prefer a beach. We don't have a beach here where I live at. There's plenty of pools, but I love the little sand castle thing and just playing on the beach. And there are some pretty beaches in certain cities. Where we lived at in Chicago, there was a section of the beach that had this real pretty aquamarine water and these blue rocks. And I was like maybe I think 12 or 13, and I didn't want to leave that area. The sun was down just right. So I really did like that a lot, or would like for us to have a beach because, like I said, we have plenty of pools, and that's where my kids go. At one point, we had a pool across the street. The next question is, are you going on any summer vacations? If not, what's your dream vacation? Well, since it's just me, I'm not taking off. I have not put in for a vacation, but I do put off for my children's birthdays, even though the one is full-fledged adult, and the one will be 20 soon. Now, where I would like to go, if I could, um, international wise, I would like to go to Italy. I used to talk about that all the time. At one point, I was trying to learn Italian language to both read and write it fluently. That didn't go over so well, nor did the Spanish or the French. But I was intrigued by the language. So that is someplace I like to go internationally. Now, here locally, America wise, I would like to go to Los Angeles. I would like to go on a cruise. I would like to go to any city in the summertime that has an IMATS. If you guys have an IMATS, you are boss lucky because we will never get anything like that. The closest place to us would be Indianapolis, and we never know anything in advance. So, but other than that, when there were summer vacations with the kids, of course, we go to parks. We go to different places that they wanted to go to, water slide places, Kentucky Kingdom, Six Flags, that sort of thing. Number 4 is favorite ice cream flavor. Again, commercially, Ben and Jerry's cannoli was the best ice cream that they ever made. I told everybody about it. I was buying it, taking it to work, and then they quit making it. Locally, we have an ice cream shop here called Licks. They used to sell in the grocery stores back when I was in high school. They made fresh banana ice cream, and I mean, it had the banana strings in it. So if you like banana, they have the best banana ice cream. They also have peach and coconut, but I really did like their banana. We do have a Baskin Robbins here as well. So, of course, I have way more than one ice cream flavor that I love, but hands down, every summer, every year, it has to be banana for as long as they are making it. So number five is soft serve or regular. That would be regular because I feel like soft serve where we are, it comes in vanilla, it comes in the twist, the cherry, I'm sorry, chocolate and vanilla. But when we had a TCBY yogurt here, their yogurt was soft serve in all the flavors, but I do prefer regular ice cream. Number six is what's your most fun summer memory? Okay, 1982 was my favorite year. I turned 15. I loved all the music. I loved everybody I knew. Even the adults on the block that drank too much, because we lived on a block where you had adults, even the guys, and they were nice. They'd be like just schnockered. They'd be like, get on home there. Tell your mama I said hi. What's she cooking today? Like the music was great, even though it was loud. Today I can't stand that. We had cookouts. I just loved the memories that I had from when I was 15. I loved it a whole lot. I loved everything that went on, going to the park, the smells of people grilling in the park and just in the neighborhood in particular. My mom's friend that I stayed with that particular summer grilled the best pork chops. They were like delicious. So number seven is, does your skin tan or burn? My son and my daughter, like my daughter would get like 5 shades darker. I do too. My son would later, but he would turn like this beautiful, like just sun-kissed bronzy orange color. I get a bit of a creamier complexion in the summer, but it eventually goes dark. Like when I raise my shirt up, you know what I mean? Like it's super light and you can tell I'm starting to get darker now and it's not even full-fledged summer yet. It gets worse from here. That's why I don't bother buying any makeup or trying foundations or wearing any makeup in the summertime at all. Favorite summer candle? Well, I don't really like candles in the summer, but you heard me say I do buy them. Hands down, I always buy them. But if I'm cleaning up or something like that, I just happen to have some here. My phone is on top of pink petal tea cake. I love the way that that smells. And then I like, as far as in the summertime, if I burn a candle, it'll be after cleaning and it'll be in the evening. And more so on a rainy or just stormy type evening because it is like dank, and dark. It's not sunny and hot. I equate candles with coziness. You guys have heard me say that before. But I will often burn my honey candle. This one's Sweet Honey Bee. I have a bigger one. Or this thing here houses my vanilla, because this is like my basic favorite fragrance is vanilla bean. I feel like even if you can't smell it because you're used to it, other people that come into where you are can smell it. So those are the two that I will light if I have to light a candle in the summer. For the most part, I do not light candles in the summer, but I do use the air freshener plugs and sprays to the candle scents that I do like in the summer. So number 9 is, what's your favorite summertime song? That would be Genesis of Love. Whatever that song is where they were talking about their boyfriend and getting out of jail. We did not understand the lyrics of songs. We just liked the music. And the music then, it didn't really make sense, but it went together because they were talking about getting, was it the song went, what are you going to do when you get out of jail? I'm going to have some fun, natural fun. And then it went Bohannon. Like it was just weird. The music just went together, and then like Grandmaster Flash songs. But that was our favorite song. That song actually came out, I think, in the wintertime when we heard it. But that became a summertime staple. You heard it all through the neighborhood, every car that drove down the street. That one and Howard Johnson's So Fine. And now, see that I'm older, I listen to a lot of contemporary jazz. I listen to Boney James and Paul Hardcastle. So my taste in music has changed quite a lot. Okay, number 10 is favorite summertime movie. Well, I look at a lot of things, but I would say if you're talking about classics from my era or whatever I'm trying to say, I would look at whether on TV or whether I have the movie The Grease that had Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. Because for the most part, whatever movie is out in the summertime that's a comedy is what I like. And I would generally would put that in my DVD player and I'd look at it all week long, sometimes 2 weeks, and then I'd take it out and it would go collect dust somewhere. But that Grease one is something that I would pull out all the time. I let my kids watch it. So as far as favorite summertime movie, and it is a summertime movie, I'd say that one. Okay, number 11 is, do you like seafood? Hmm. I'm going to say not like I thought. And there's an explanation to this because there's always an explanation. Um, I take my kids to Red Lobster. They love Red Lobster. I get their cheese biscuits, and I usually don't get much else from them. I actually sit in Red Lobster and I would complain, like, ask my kids, why do y'all want to come here? It smells so fishy in here. Why they got a fish tank when they're serving, fish? And my kids just got a kick out of me. They really did. I was like that annoying family member that you take to a restaurant. Like, say they go to a barbecue restaurant and they want anything but barbecue. You go to a steak restaurant. I would want anything in there but seafood. I get their cheese biscuits. I would get a salad. Now, I thought that I did like seafood. I really did. But my children like my daughter in particular, likes scallops. She likes clams. She likes that steamed shrimp that looks like it's not cooked. My son, he wanted to go to a Joe's Crab Shack. He likes crab legs. He likes lobster. He likes mussels, oysters, whatever. I don't like any of that stuff. As seafoody as I get is Long John Silver's. And maybe if I go to Chili's or something like that, I'll get grilled shrimp. So I really thought that I did like seafood until I really looked at what I was eating and my reactions in a true seafood restaurant. So apparently, I don't like seafood as much as I think I do. As seafood as I get is the Mediterranean salmon that I make, Long John Silver's, and Vandy Camp's fish patties. So I'm going to say that means I'm not as seafoody as I think I am. So I guess I don't like seafood. Number 12. Okay. What annoys you most about summer? That would be the summertime bugs that come out. I mean, even if you're outside in an enclosed porch, you can put a drink down, turn your head to go do something, and come back, and there's a little gnat or a little fly in your drink or on your watermelon or on your food. So, besides the heat and, just being cautious now and using sunscreens and things like that, it would be summertime bugs were my most annoying thing. And let's see here. Make sure I answered every question. I have a bonus question, and that is, what is your favorite summertime drink? Because I have one. It's iced tea, but I love the Bellini iced tea that is at the Olive Garden. It's that iced tea with those frozen peaches. It is so good. As far as just a drink that I make, I like to take my own homebrewed iced tea, and I have always cut a wedge of lemon and a wedge of lime and put it in the glass with my ice. I don't make it and put it in the tea, you know what I mean, per se. Another thing that I like to do is I like to get the Bacardi daiquiri mix, and what is it? There's a margarita mix and the strawberry daiquiri mix. I used to like to get those, and instead of alcohol, if you guys don't know, like, some of you probably already do, you can take the amount of water in place of the alcohol. And that's what I used to do. I started buying those when I was like, I think 18. I bought one by accident and saw that it said Bacardi, and they didn't card me or anything. And then I found out that you can buy those because it specifically says you can mix it with water. So I like to take the daiquiri one and the strawberry. I'm saying this but backwards. I like to take the margarita one and the strawberry daiquiri one and add, extra limes and fruits to each one and make it. Now, I kind of got in trouble when my son went to the school and said, my mama made daiquiris last night. Okay, he was 7. And he said, I had one. It was good. Thank God the teacher knew me. She did talk to me about it when she saw me. And I told her, I says, oh my goodness. I said, I mix those with water. She said, I kind of figured that. But because I'm telling you, when you got a little kid like that and you don't know what that child is going to say. But that was it. So I want to thank both Kailey and Sean for inviting me to do this tag. And I like these questions a lot. And I would like to tag some people. I will say some of the ones that I would have tagged have already been tagged. So I want to make sure I look at this right because I called myself writing this down. And I tried to ask everyone for their permission. Some got back to me and some didn't. So hopefully you'll want to do this. But I want to tag Black is Beauty Me, Mrs. Rita. I would like to tag Buffy Thon, Chris Thon. I would like to tag Twiggy 3321. I hope I got that number right. I would like to tag Mrs. MKB Lady. I love her videos and I love when her husband does videos with her because that's so fun. Um, I would like to tag Bobby Cat's Kitten if you're watching this. I would like to tag Queen of the Girl Geeks for sure. And I would also like to tag Mrs. Connie Howard because I love all of these people and I think they would have some great answers to these questions. And I thought this was a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and go now. I hope that you can see and hear me okay. My phone did not turn over, so I am going to count my blessings and get off of here. I do have to come back with one more video. So until the next time, everyone have a great day.